As you see, I'm going up the line with Bernardo Silva. I see Isco in the middle, chest set, 2 bounces, first time into the bottom corner. I'm done. G'day guys, Aussie FIFA HD, and welcome back to another episode of FUT Champions to Glory on my channel. Today, in front of you, on your screen, is the daily knockout tournament for the Team of the Season Callejon card, which you will see Team of the Season Isco score an absolute screamer in this episode. As you see, we come up against an opponent with a 5-bat formation, and the first thing that came to my mind was he's a Nepenthes viewer, and I'm not sure whether he was or not, but Nepenthes has been using the 5-bat formation lately, and I do believe a lot of his fans and viewers have been using it as well, as I did come up against it quite a lot in the FUT Champions weekend league. But as you see at the start of the game, lads, we switched to the 4-2-3-1, as well as subbing on Bernardo Silva for Batshuayi at the start. As you see, we started off well in this game. Down the line there with Ronaldo, cuts back inside, another cut back inside to Kante, and he is not missing that open goal. He's a brilliant card. I'm so thankful that I did his SBC. If I didn't do his SBC, I would have bought his Team of the Season pretty much the first week, because I do love Kante. Any of his cards are just amazing this year. I'm sure you guys, if you've used Kante before, would know how OP he is. However, my opponent does get a goal back, and I was a little bit salty because I was dominating him pretty much the whole game. I was a better player than him, but as always, you know, even in the weekend league, this happens. I dominate the player, and they always seem to find a way to score, which really does annoy me. However, we started off, well, we scored another goal with Felipe Luis, Team of the Season version that is, with a lovely finish into the bottom corner. This year I've struggled to find a left back that I like. I have liked Luke Shaw, but he lacks in pace. I have liked Alexandro, but he lacks in that physicality. But Felipe Luis' Team of the Season card has the pace, has the physicality, and he just seems to fit my playing style. I've always liked Felipe Luis. I loved his 85 rated normal card. It was a fantastic card as well. As you see, we make it 3-1 with Team of the Season Isco. What a card this is. Now I can assure you, I can confirm that this Team of the Season 96 rated card is just the best cam in the game. He just is. And he's my favourite cam in the game. Bernardo Silva was up there. In fact, Bernardo Silva was my favourite cam in the game. Speaking of which, he just missed an open goal or open chance. However, you will see in this corner, lads, he comes back to make a header into the top corner. Lovely goal. Isco is not missing those. He's just the best cam in the game. You guys, if you have spare 700k, you need to go and try this card. He's got something like 97 shooting, he's got 98 dribbling and 98 passing. Oh, this card, man. This card, if you have spare coins, if you have a spare 700k, go and get this card. I don't even care if you use him as a super sub, but please go and try out this Team of the Season Isco card. It is just out of this world. But as you see, lads, 4-1 final score in that first game, as we do move on into the quarterfinals. As you see, we come up against an opponent with a fairly good team, a standard team. Most people would be able to afford that at this time in FIFA, but he did have informed Di Maria, he had the Team of the Season Cavani, he had that Team of the Season Siri, he had the Marquinhos from the previous Daily Knockout Tournament prize. But as you see, lads, we started off badly. In fact, he got a counter-attack from my set piece. As you see, he puts it through to Depay, and yeah, Depay is a very good card this year. He is not missing that as he nutmegs Butland, obviously the most OP keeper in the world. I do expect him to be saving that, because Butland always seems to save my one-on-ones, so can he not save my opponent's one-on-ones? Wouldn't that be great? It's always the case for everyone, isn't it? You know, he saves a lot of your shots, but then he never saves sorry, he saves a lot of he saves a lot of your shots that you do on your opponent, but then he never saves yours. So I don't know, Butland just, he's out of this world. He always seems to make those insane saves. As we do make it 1-1 to equalise in the 30th minute. A lovely goal from Ronaldo. A lovely set piece. Not set piece, sorry, a lovely play up the line. Nice heel to heel flick through the defender's legs. And yeah, a lovely tidy finish into the top corner. As you see, this is a well-worked goal. I do a few drag bats with Bernardo Silva, creating that space on the edge of the box. I'm passing it around on the 18. I see Felipe Luis, and bang. What a freaking goal that was, lads. A brilliant build-up play and a brilliant finish. A brilliant strike in the end from a Felipe Luis. That is his second goal in this tournament, proving to have his, have his worth in the squad, and he's a lovely card. I mean, look at that strike. Keeper has absolutely no chance as he goes into the bottom corner. He's just such a good card this year. But as you see, lads, we do have time for a third goal. I do a nice skill dribble here with David Luiz into Ronaldo, back into Isco, into Ronaldo, and a lovely finish. He is not, was that Son? Yeah, I think that was Son that assisted that, not Isco, but I give him dab number 3, not number 3. I give him dab first dab because I wasn't dabbing on my first $2, but I did give him dab number 1 as he did not deserve to be winning at the start because I was just dominating this guy. This guy was not good at all. As you see, he realised it, I realised it, and I saw that this connection was lost to my opponent, so that made us win that game, which then pushed us into the semi-final. A nice 3-1 finish in the 40th minute, a very early on rage quit, and I'll always take that. As you see, we come up against our opponent in the semi-final. He had a heap of attribute cards on Vardy, Coutinho, Wilshere, and Butland. I hate when I see attribute cards on players like that because it means that it just annoys me, really, because, you know, if you want to win this card, do it fairly. Don't make it hard for your opponent, as we do start off nicely with Ronaldo there, making it 1-0, as I give him dab number 1 for putting those attribute cards on. You know, I do feel for this guy. You know, maybe he's a kid that has tried a heap of times, hasn't actually won the final, but he got to the semi-final, thought, yep, I'm going to put attribute cards. I can understand that, but I just don't think they should be allowed by EA, because I just don't think it's fair. As you see, I had a shot from that angle because I originally thought in my mind, if I have a shot here, he will rebound it and hopefully Ronaldo will be able to tap it into the back post. But this is how good Isco is. He finishes it from that tight of angle. That's an acute angle. That is an acute angle. If you don't know what that is, please go and study mathematics. You will find out what an acute angle is in mathematics. But that is an acute angle that he finished that from. That is how good Isco is. But this isn't the best goal he scored. You wait until you see this goal that I scored with this goal. Lovely finish from Ronaldo in the end. As you see, I'm going up the line with Bernardo Silva. I see Isco in the middle. Chest set, 2 bounces, first time into the bottom corner. I'm done. I am done with this card. This card, I say once again, and I quote, is the best cam in the game at this point in time. This card is ridiculous. His passing is insane. His dribbling is insane. As you can see in front of your eyes, his shooting is insane, and that is his weak foot. That is on his left foot, which he is right-footed. Guys, this card is amazing. I'm saying it once again. If you have 700,000 coins spare, go and pick up this Team of the Season Isco card. As you see the match stats there, we really did dominate this opponent. I wasn't letting off, that's for sure. You know, when I see people with attribute cards, I don't let off. I make sure I win the game, and I make sure they suffer, because I don't really believe in it. Anyway, as you see from that goal, I showed the replay, you just can't take it away from him. He's just an amazing card. That Isco card, it just gives me shivers, the things that he can do. The dribbling, the L2, R2 dribbling with him, it literally is silky, and every movement you do with the stick, he'll go. Like, it's hard to explain, but this Isco card is one of the best cams, in fact, is the best cam in the game, in my opinion. As you see, we come up against, in the grand final, a decent team. He has the one to watch, Silva, he has Gomez, he has Fekir, Gonalongs, he has also that Marquinhos card in the centre-back position, Fernandez as well. So obviously you could tell that he's pretty good, he's a decent opponent, you know, because he's won it a few times. As you see, a nice start here though. Isco misses it the first time, but that's his reactions. He hits it, misses it, the keeper makes a good save, but it's at the defender's feet, and he reaches in with his foot and pokes it in. Like, what? Name me a cam that can do that crap. No one can. Isco is something else. He really is something else, as we score a lovely goal with Ronaldo, a nice better spin, and a tap in for Bernardo Silva as a cutter back. The Portuguese link up, working once again into the bottom corner from a lovely finish by Bernardo Silva, and the keeper absolutely has no chance in those tap-ins, because, you know, it's a 100% goal. It just is, you know, unless Butland's in goal, of course. But as you see, another goal from Isco, a lovely finesse into the top corner, and what can you say for this guy? What can you say? This guy is just amazing, and I have to stop saying that, but he really is. As you see, lads, Disconnected was lost to my opponent, and we win in the first attempt, mind you. This team of the season Callejon card. What a card this looks like as well. 96 pace on this card, which is absolutely ridiculous. The only what would you say? The only down star, I can't even think of my words, but the only down point about this card is he has a 2-star weak foot, which is a bit disappointing, and he only has 3-star skills. But for a free card, can you complain? I do not think so. But as you see, the match stats shows that we did dominate in possession, and we did fairly dominate in shots. A lot of our shots were on target. In fact, all of our shots were on target, which was very good. And yeah, another Team of the Season card to add to the squad of Team of the Season. As you will see, I do create a squad to show you guys that we have won every single one of these daily knockout tournaments. And I want to ask you guys, do you think at the end of FIFA, the last day of FIFA 17, should I submit all 7 or 6 or whatever if EA release one next week? Should I release all 6 for now, but it could be 7 next week? Should I release all 6 into an SBC? Let me know in the comment section down below. So basically, I'll just pick, you know, upgrade 2, sorry, the gold upgrade, so you get 2 rare players. I'll submit all of my Team of the Season, you know, untradeable cards into that SBC for you guys to enjoy. I think it'll be pretty funny. As you see, lads, I'm going through and I'm showing you, we also have won the Marquinhos, we've won that Sigurdsson. As you see, popping into the squad as well is that Callejon. We have Pulisic, we have Fernandez, and of course we have Ruddy from the, the most consistent Team of the Season week that we got that Ruddy from, and also Pulisic from the Bundesliga as well does get that link. And also, I want to ask you this as well. Do you want me to do a squad builder with all of these Team of the Season cards? It will depend whether we do get a Team of the Season next week for the EA special Team of the Season where all the better cards are out. Do you want to see that? Because I will be doing I could do a squad builder for you guys with all of these cards, and I'm sure you guys would enjoy it. But that'll be it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Can we smash 15 likes as always? That would be amazing. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and that'll be it for me. I hope you enjoy your day. And peace.